hopefully quick haul from Aldi. Haven't been for a long time. It's not my usual supermarket, but I occasionally like to go there and just see how far they've got in getting rid of their plastics. That's usually always my biggest thing with going to Aldi. Plus I can't get all the stuff I want from there. So I'm not sure whether I'd call this shop a success or not, because I couldn't get a lot of things. A lot of things came plastic that I wasn't that happy about. But anyway, I just did the best I could. So from the freezer, I got some baby peas, frozen mango. I usually like frozen mango either from Aldi or from Costco, but the last one I got from Costco really didn't taste good. So I'm going to use them in smoothies and keep these for putting in my overnight oats. I got 2 bags and there's a bag for Athena. I was naughty and got some spring rolls. Christy really likes these, and I saw these had no MSG in these ones. I haven't tried the Aldi brand, so yeah, so get them. I thought they would be handy. Hopefully they last if I can keep them in the freezer and not eat them. And then they have 2 lots of these Veggie Delights, and actually I didn't check they were vegan, but I'm pretty sure they are. Did they say? Yeah, they've got yeast extract, which is a shame. So I've got these lentil patties and these smoky barbecue burgers to try. Because I was going to get Athena to get the lentil McCartney burgers that we like from Woolworths, but the Woolworths she's going to doesn't sell them. So, yeah, they've both got yeast extract in them, unfortunately, which is MSG. So we buy one thing without MSG and things with MSG. Anyway, I wanted to give them a try, and then I've got a big block of cheese that for Christy and my husband will eat. Okay, I don't think these are particularly well organised. I'll just pull one out and show you what I've got 2 jars of the bolognese pasta sauce. It's just a tomato sauce for bolognese, I guess, because there's no actual meat in it. Whenever there's bolognese sauce, I always think it's going to have meat in it, but it doesn't. So probably should have got 3 of them. No, I think 2 will be enough. When I make the lasagna that I make, I forgot tofu. I knew that without my list I'd forget something. Anyway, I don't think I need it for right now, but I wanted to have some in here, have some in the house. Alright, so 2 of them for when I make my vegan lasagna. I got, well, these are for actually Athena. There's 6 tins of tomatoes and I'll pull out my stuff, that's just mine. Some tins of tomatoes and some apples, slices for Athena. 2 of these what are they, salt and pepper cashews that Kevin really likes. And then there's a few of these. I just got some little ones of the different flavours to try for him, so he could try them. This is just a trail mix. It's got cranberries, white chocolate and almonds. So it's got milk in it, so it's not vegan, but my husband isn't vegan, but I thought he might, just to try something different. That's all tins for Athena. And then I got these smoky barbecue mix also for Kevin to try. And then I got some roasted and salted cashews. I do really like the ones from The Source, which is the bulk food shop that we have access to in Wollongong, but I don't know what I'm going to get there next, so I just got some of them to have in. I try not to eat too many, but occasionally it's just nice to have a little handful of the nuts. Okay, I've got 2 of these. I hope they fit my bin. Oh, they're scented. I don't like... No, they're not terribly scented. I just thought they were like a green one. So these were actually from 50% from recycled plastic, 25% plant-based plastic. So I've got 2 of these actually. Because I'm always trying to find like eco-friendly bin bags. Obviously they won't biodegrade still, but at least they're reusing plastic. So that's recycled plastic is good. So I've got 2 of them. I just got a packet of rolled oats. We go through a lot of these. I usually like to buy the organic ones, but I probably should just have a look what the cheap ones are like. So we go through a lot because the dogs eat them, plus I use them for overnight oats as well, and I make some things with them sometimes too. So this is where my plastic gets a bit crazy. 3 lots of the pearl barley. It's hard because with the dogs, because we feed the dogs like a whole food diet as well, and they have a lot of like grains. They have barley and brown rice and quinoa and stuff. And to buy it from the bulk food shop is so expensive. So I'm trying to just rationalise and just have to get it from where I can. I do take these back for recycling, although I don't know whether soft plastics are actually being recycled in Australia or not. But I return them, so hopefully someone will see that there is a demand for recycling soft plastics. And yeah, and I've got some macaroni because I'm going to make some cheese and macaroni cheese for Christy. And the other thing in this bag is a couple of sweet potatoes. Could get them loose, which is great, and they're a nice small size because often they're really big. I've got one in the cupboard that's super big. So the rest is pretty much fruit and vegetables, which is mainly what I was after this week. If you watch my vlogs, you will see I've been trying to use up what we have in the house as much as possible, but I really need fruit and vegetables, which is why I had to go to the shops and obviously then take advantage of stocking up on a few things from Aldi that I don't normally get. So they do have whole pumpkins, which is great. Coles also have whole pumpkins. I found out a few weeks ago, because I can't get them in Woolworths. They always have half pumpkins covered in plastic, covered in Glad wrap. So I refuse to buy them now. So I'll go to Coles usually to get my pumpkins, and red cabbage is the other thing, but they didn't have any red cabbage, so I need to get some of that. Got 3 red capsicums or red peppers if you're in America, and again I could get them loose, so that was great. Now the sad part, potatoes. I really have a preference for red potatoes because I'm always baking them, or I'm usually always baking them or microwaving them, and I just find these more flavourful than the white ones. They did have the white ones loose, and possibly that's what I should have got. But I love potatoes, and I really like red potatoes a lot more. So, and we have only one sweet potato in the house. It's a potato disaster. So, catastrophe. And again, the brown onions couldn't get loose, and I'm sure this is plastic. So, well, I guess at least it's solid plastic, so it's less plastic. The last thing that I got packaged, fruit and vegetables, was Brussels sprouts, because I've been wanting to have some of them. And I can get them loose at the supermarket. And the rest of the stuff I did manage to get without plastic. 2 very pathetic Lebanese cucumbers. They're also rather they're a bit soft. I actually picked up one, I put it back because it was super soft, but those 2 were okay. Some broccoli, got 2 broccoli. Some truss tomatoes. Some bok choy. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bok choy, but I saw I could get that, I'll just grab that. And we've got 2 red onions. And I've got a rock melon. I hope it's okay. Rock melon, it's not really rock melon season, I don't think, but it was from Australia. Then I got bananas, because I have been eating at least 1 banana every day lately, kind of for my fruit, since we haven't got much of a range of fruits at the minute in the winter. And then I got some dates as well, so I can make some more bliss balls when I finish the ones that I made last time, which will be shortly. Again, I can get them from the Source organic shop, or from, I think, even Coles or Woolworths have them loose as well. I bought them loose before there too, but I wasn't there. I don't think I will be going to Aldi from my normal regular shop. It'll be back to Woolworths for me with getting a few things from Coles. But it was good for a change, and I got a few things that I wouldn't otherwise. Athena usually shops there, so she can always pick up things that I want from there, like the mangoes. Okay, so lastly, spinach and plastic. Yeah. And more plastic to finalise the shop was, oh no, got a few more things. Okay, I'll show you the strawberries first. I mean, strawberries are always in plastic, so hopefully they are nice. These are from Victoria, but which seems weird at this time of year. They're from Victoria. I don't understand. I don't understand how we get strawberries from Victoria this time of year. The ones that have been coming from far north Queensland have been absolutely beautiful, so I'm hoping they are nice. And lastly, 2 packets of Turkish rolls. Christy really likes these and devours them pretty quickly. And I'm actually going to have one for breakfast shortly. Well, it's 11:10. I didn't have breakfast yet, so I'll probably have one of these and then I'll have a late lunch and then dinner whenever I can do what I like because Kevin's away. So anyway, I'll get those put away, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything, let me know, or if you've got any advice about shopping at Aldi, either from a vegan, plant-based perspective or from a I'm trying to reduce plastic waste perspective. Please let me know if you've got any favourite products from Aldi. As I said, I shop there on and off. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time.